I got the channeled song, right? And it started off, I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I made some astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains with no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard. With every word I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. A power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets getting colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to wimps. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to stand this, walk into the flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, wants a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set this descendants free, so there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot, right? Right? Okay. And I heard that. The part that came to me was, I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal, a power of speech unimpeachable, right? And while I'm listening to that, I'm like, damn, this is very ironic to the times that we're going through now. You know, they always say history repeats itself because it does. It's cyclical. Everything is cyclical. It's not linear. We're not going through a linear timeline. It's a cyclical timeline. You see the Fibonacci sequence everywhere in reality, everywhere in nature. It's cyclical. There's flow. There, like Fibonacci sequence. Just search it up, right? But the man-made things, when we're not tapped into our highest likeness of ourselves, we're boxed in, if that makes sense. Excuse me. I am not throwing away my shot. This is my one life. My one life to live. I'm not throwing away my opportunity to be the star that I see in my mind's eye because of doubts. Because of fear. We know what fear is. False evidence appearing real. It's the old version of you, that scared version of you who doesn't know that it's capable, who doesn't know that they can do it. My cousin had on this show on, I genuinely don't know what the show is called, but it's like a student show. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of kids. They're like middle school, I would say, middle school age. The kids are in middle school, and the teacher, I guess a kid was stuck up at the top, and so the teacher went up there, helped the kid get down. But then, after she helped the kid get down, she realized, oh shit, I have a fear of heights. I can't get down, I'm up too high. And she was paralyzed, right? And so the kids, they're like, oh, well, what should we do? What should we do? How can we get her down? How can we get her down? And they said something in like it's like a reality TV show. It's kind of like Abbott Elementary, essentially. But instead of the teachers, it's the kids that get the like screen time and all that stuff. It's really interesting, honestly. But yeah, so the kids, they came to a conclusion. They're like, well, we're just kids. We can't get her down. She has to come down. We have to get a teacher or something, right? And so while some of the kids went to get a teacher, one of the kids had an idea. His idea was to say, Miss, I forget the teacher's name, I don't know. I lost my lunchbox and it has peanut butter in it. And it's somewhere around here, but I don't know where it's at, right? And in the close-up, I don't know what it's called when you're watching a reality TV show and then they like pull one person to the side and have a one-on-one. I don't know what it's called. I don't, but that thing. That was going on. And wait, what? I don't know. But the idea was, I do know. I'm aware. I have this lovely awareness within me that I love so dearly. And that got her down. Nobody else came. Nobody outside of her did anything. It was her will. The way that she got up there was because a kid was in danger. When she got down was because a kid was going to be in danger if they found that peanut butter lunchbox sandwich and ate it, because there's 20 something, they said there was like 20 something kids allergic to peanut butter in that school. So like something serious, you know. The only way you can conquer it is by doing it. Saying, oh, I'm going to do it later, oh, I'm going to do it. No, just be it. Just be that version of you that already has everything. Not even already has everything, but already has everything within them to show up in the way that you wish you could. Because there's no difference between you and Elon Musk. I know that's a crazy, but there's no difference between you. We're both human, are we not? We're both energetic beings, are we not? We are, yes? However, the difference is the mentality. We're all human at the end of the fucking day. We're animals. We're animals. We think we're at the top of the fucking food chain, but we're really not. We're really not. We just have a lot of ego. Mother Nature can send a tsunami and wipe the fuck out of all of us. Wipe us all out. But we have this ego like, oh, I'm better than the ants. I'm better than a toddler. I'm better. You're not better than, you are. That's it. There is no hierarchy. There is no competition. There simply is. Everything simply is. And through your perception of reality, you paint it to see, to feel, to experience, because that's what it is. We came into this vessel so that we could experience all of it. The separation, the crying, the rush of emotion, the passion, the sensuality, all of it. We came here to experience it. But it wasn't so that you could experience this one thing and allow it to change yourself. Allow this one event outside of you to morph you into a being that you don't even recognize in the mirror. That was never the fucking goal. That was never the goal, and that was never the fucking plan. But we're so fragile. We're fragile beings. You get angry with somebody and you're going to kill them. You're going to take another life because you feel threatened, because you feel insecure, because your ego is hurt. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy or descendants, something like a C. And I am not throwing away my shot. I'm not. Call me Alexander Hamilton, I guess. Because I've been rocking with that shit. I've been rocking with that fucking soundtrack. If you know, you fucking know, bro. I can go bar for bar every song. Well, not all of them. Not all of them. I'm keeping it a buck. But majority of them songs ingrained in my soul. My DNA code has Hamilton, the soundtrack, in there. You feel me? So, I'm just that girl, but okay. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I feel like there's so much similarities between the Alexander Hamilton, I am not throwing away my shot, and reality as we know it today. And when I say reality as we know it, I mean the 3D Matrix. You're not. Okay, but like genuinely. I'm talking like the all of that. Government, yeah, yep, that one. It's so easy to turn a blind eye. It's so easy, you feel me, to not pour into yourself because they've made it so hard. I'm taking that back. They didn't make shit hard. They didn't make shit hard because nothing can be done unto you unless you let it in. Somebody can curse you out, but it is you who allows those words to sink into your soul. It is you who allows these things to move you to a energetic frequency which you're not resonant with anymore. It is your opportunity. It is your responsibility to protect your energetic field. Protect yourself. Protect exactly what you wish to see out of reality. Protect it. Because, listen, it's not rocket science. It's actually very easy, but there are just so many distractions. And the distractions are shortening the attention span of a lot of fucking people. And if you're not going out, if you're not self-aware, first of all, if you're not self-aware, it's gonna be a little challenging, maybe. Even if you are self-aware, it's still a little challenging because it doesn't have to be. That's just an assumption. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it doesn't matter. If you understand, you understand. I noticed I do that a lot. I do that where I go, I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they understand. What does matter is that you get it out because you understand, so their soul will. That's it. That's all that fucking matters. Their conscious mind, they may not agree with that shit. I don't really give a fuck. I'm coming here for the people that need it. The people that are like, what? What's happening? You know, like those. That's who I'm here for. The one who doesn't have a fucking clue. That's who I want to help. Somebody who actually cares about what their future is looking like. Somebody who actually cares about not being a puppet, a pawn in somebody else's game, in their own life. That's what I'm talking to. If that's not you, then I don't know why you're here. I don't. This isn't just a one and done. This is, oh, I'm showing up today, not tomorrow. No. 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 No outside situation has the ability to alter you to a state that you don't want to be in unless you allow it. Yes, 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 I know. She just spit in your face. Yes, she did. She did. But because she has some fucking issues, does that mean that you are gonna stoop down to her level? Or are you just going to cut that person out of your life? And then I'm not saying that you can't speak up for yourself. I'm not saying that you can't level it. Because balance, it's not love and light. Light is just illumination for what already is. The darkness is. The light is the illumination of what already is. Just because you're love and light does not mean that you don't have any low vibrations within your body. That's not what that means. Toxic positivity isn't going to get you anywhere because you're being fucking fake. Newsflash, you're being fake. You're not being authentic. Where's that going to get you? Nowhere. So show up. Show up. Show up. show up. Okay. There are people who need this. Do you understand that? Need. God sent you to me. Need. You feel what I'm saying? They need your perspective. So why are you hiding? Why are you not standing up for yourself? Why are you not stepping out and being the most authentic version of yourself? Why are you not giving them what they're asking for? A show. Hello. I ain't never seen somebody mad they got twerked on. The way that didn't correlate to nothing I'm talking about. I have everything I need in this moment. I wrote down Maya Angelou's poem, Still I Rise. It's been sitting with me recently. And I think this is a part of the channel. And when I read that, especially the last line, I am the dreams and hope of the slave. I am not throwing away my shot. Simple as that. I am the dreams and hopes of a slave. 3/4 a person wanting, like, just thinking about all the beings who died in bondage. Who didn't have the freedom like we do now to just go after and create what they see in their mind eye. They didn't. And so I think of that like when I'm grounding. You feel me? Like when I'm grounding in nature. All of the negativity that was, excuse me, projected onto them. It wasn't theirs. To further expand on this, what I mean is our ancestors, those slaves, they had dreams and they had visions and they had things that they couldn't even envision being able to complete because of the projections that were placed onto them. So when I go out into nature and I put my feet into the grass, I just think of all of the dreams and the wishes that I do have, that I am able to go after. And it allows me to step out of the analysis paralysis of, oh, but am I really worthy of posting this? Am I really worthy of what I want to receive? Because my ancestors didn't even have the chance to believe in their dreams. So I do, and I take complete love and passion and fire, and I go after what I want with power, because I know the power that it holds. I know the pain that they felt not being able to go after what they want. And we deserve that. They deserve, we are the ancestors incarnated to be and to go after exactly what you see in your mind's eye, because you are worthy of it. You are worthy of it, and you shouldn't give away your shot because of fear or because of a projection from somebody outside of you. You have everything that you ever needed within you in this moment to go after and be that person, so do it. Do it for you and do it for those who couldn't even believe in their dreams.